Best friend, you busy? I know I've been gone for a minute. I will explain. Life happened. I got kind of sort of busy a little bit, but I'm back now. I have a new apartment. I'm paying real bills now. Had my gallbladder removed. That's a whole different story for a whole another day. I'll explain that later. But I am fine. I'm in perfect good health. Feeling good. Feeling great. Um, I really just want to come here and rant and talk and vent about things that I have not been able to talk to you about because I have not been able to talk to you in a while. Why? Because I've been busy. And life happened, as I just said. Let's start with the fact that I met Big Freedia. We didn't get a picture together because, he was chilling. He wasn't really in the mood. I can totally respect that. I totally understand that. I am disappointed in myself, however, because one thing I always told myself is that you will not freak out in front of celebrities. You will not cause a scene. You will not act a fool. And guess what I did? Acted a fool. Caused a scene. Got real loud and ignorant in that good shoe store over Big Freedia. But it's alright though. I recovered. I pulled it together, and I was still sickening. So I met Big Freedia. That was nice. Um, these VMAs. I don't really want to talk about the VMAs. I want to talk about one thing that's been bothering me a little bit, voice my opinion, and let it go. Now, as you know, Beyonce was there. And I just want to say to you, Miss Beyonce, I love you down. You know I'm a stan. You are mother, you are queen. But you are rude. You are petty. And I live for every piece of it. Yes, ma'am. Number one, at the VMAs, it was Rihanna's night. When you win the Michael Jackson Video Vanguard Award, if that's the whole title of it, when you win that award, it's like your night. Like, this is the night that we celebrate you for doing something great in the music industry and pop culture or whatever you want to call it. This is when you're winning. This is your night. So that was VMAs was Rihanna's night. Last year, it was Beyonce's night. This year, it was Rihanna's night. Now, during the VMAs, Rihanna performed about 4 times, kind of like little segments in the show. Basically, how they did on BET for Prince, and just did a whole bunch of tributes. Rihanna gave that. Seeing as how it's Rihanna's night, you would think that, oh, Beyonce's gonna be there, she's gonna perform one song, do the red carpet, have a seat, or she may just go. Beyonce will never stay at an award show, so she comes and she goes. No, ma'am. Beyonce not only shows up, but she brings her daughter in an $11,000 dress. A 5-year-old is in an $11,000 dress. Then you also bring a party of 30. You bring the mothers of the Black Lives Matter movement. You bring the majority of the cast from the Lemonade video, your artist who you have signed, and your daughter, who is in an $11,000 dress, who is not here for the paparazzi and does not want to take pictures. And does she take pictures? No. She goes on about her day. So you do that first. No big deal. I see you. It was cute. We're going to let it go. But then it's time for you to perform. It's Rihanna's night. And you decide, I'm not going to perform just one song. I'm going to give you the majority of the Lemonade album and the poems. I'm going to give you a 15-minute set on Rihanna's night. Why? Because I am Beyonce and I do what I want, when I want, how I want, and nobody's going to tell me what to do. Okay, I'll let you have it because my wig is snatched, edges are gone. You gave me my life. Then you start winning all these awards. And every time you come up, you have on a different outfit with different diamonds. Now listen, it was cool for the red carpet, I let you have it. It was cool for the 15-minute performance, I let you have it. But you just cannot come here and make this night about you. This night was no longer about Rihanna. It was cute, she did her little thing, that was cute. Shine bright like a diamond, love on the brain. Ponder replay, Beyonce, Pull it together. Humble yourself, sweetheart, okay? Because you were acting up. And I am here for every bit of it. I support all of it, honey. Get your life. Make it happen. Get your coin and go. You did that. I love it. Petty lives in me. It lives in you. I see you. Do it. That's all I'm going to say about that, because you did it. But now I want to get to you hating hoes on social media. Now, after Blue Ivy made her appearance, I was notified that she also beat her mother for the best dressed category with her $11,000 dress and her Giuseppe tennis shoes. But as pictures were being posted of Blue Ivy, some of you decided to go online and talk trash, like pure trash, and be totally disrespectful to this child, calling her ugly, saying how she looks like her father and he's ugly, saying how her feet are too big for her body, really dogging her out. And I'm sitting here thinking a few things. Number one, you're watching her on TV. You're watching her on your TV, and she's 5. Number one, how do you think that makes the mother of a child feel when you are calling their child ugly? That has to hurt the parents. Because people are saying that your child is ugly, that has to hurt. Because I know how it feels to be called ugly. So for somebody to call something that I created, my piece of work, my piece of art, my God-given gift, this thing that was given to me by God, for somebody to call it ugly, that has to hurt. So I wonder how Beyonce and Jay-Z felt when you sat there and called them ugly. Called their child ugly, I'm sorry. Also, what I realized is I can guarantee that all of you who said this stuff on social media would never say it to anybody's face. You wouldn't say it to Beyonce's face. You wouldn't say it to Blue Ivy's face. You wouldn't say it to Jay-Z's face. Why? Number one, because Blue Ivy has an auntie by the name of Solange who don't play no games. And she'll catch you in the street, she'll catch you in the elevator, and she will tear that ass up. Am I lying or am I lying? No, I'm not. Also, we all know that Jay-Z has quite a bit of a past on him. Life may change, but old ways can stay the same. All you gotta do is reach back in that closet, back there, and pull it out. So anybody can get this work. And then what none of y'all say, not none of this to their face. Also, y'all saying that her feet were too big for her body. How many of you have grown into your teeth? Grown into your head, grown into your ears. And some of y'all still ain't grew no edges. But you want to talk about a child who was wearing an $11,000 dress. And you can barely afford to send your child to prom. Can't even get you a decent shoe from the DSW. But a 5-year-old who was Grammy nominated twice as a feature. 5-year-old who has way more money than you. You couldn't even afford to bring donuts to the PTSA meeting, but I brought my entire mother to give a concert for my school. And I'm in the ballet. I've traveled the world, but I'm ugly? You ain't even seen outside of Atlanta. You ain't ever been to Savannah, Valdosta, Augusta, Macon. But I'm ugly? What? Like, I don't understand how you can dog a child out. Like, you're an adult. Like, do you have a job? Do you have a life? What do you... Not even that. Where's your kid's father? Because Blue Ivy has her father in her life. Where's your father? Where's your kid's father? When you find their father, and you're 100% sure that it's their father, and even if he's not going to be in their life, he's paying child support, when you find that, then you let me know. But until then, you shut up and you sit over there and mind your business. Because this 5-year-old is doing way more than you've ever done in your 40 years of life. And you could never. And I'm done with that rant.